just levitate.
Okay guys, it's Smilefest. Now Smilefest is pretty much gonna be all the same stuff we already saw from the Mecha Impact. So it's just that we're gonna see them on the short floor, you know, but you guys can see pretty much the same thing, just in person, obviously. New pictures, new angles, of course. This guy looks great, especially check out the transformation here. You can see it, that actually does transform, which is pretty awesome. And here is the other transformation, so you guys can see the like a dragon pretty much, which is pretty cool. And it has another form, which is this one here. Well, no, that's the same form, actually. No, oh, I'm talking about this one. Yeah, looks like it goes from this to this, and then they have another one here that they're teasing. But yeah, you can see both of them together. Normal one without the armors, and this one's with the armor, which looks pretty awesome. Still looks pretty great. And here's a better look at that poster. The black might gain, of course, which looks pretty cool. And I like how the train has the little teeth there, which is pretty awesome. The original might gain there. Of course, you got the gun, the express. Basically makes you the super might gain here, which is really awesome with the cannon on top. It's a if you have played Super Robot Wars X, it's pretty awesome. It's true that you have to have all the units to make it. You know, you have to, I think it's like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I think it's 8. You have to have all 8 of them, and then you can actually transform into that one. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, my game is cool, man. And this is actually a pretty nice one. You know, it has the transformation, all that stuff. Goes into a plane here, which looks great. Looks like this part goes on top here from the looks of it. It covers it up a little bit more. It's also removable. Good job here with these guys. These guys look great. As you can see, a new one here. But yeah, really awesome. But again, this is pretty much old stuff and stuff that we have already covered in the other videos. I know you guys probably want to see them. Why not, right? We saw the purple guy here. Looks good. I'm not a big fan of those colors. I'm sorry that I don't remember the names. It's just that, you know, it's been a long day and I worked hard to get those past videos made. So yeah, as you guys can see, this one has the backpack there, and it looks like the backpack has the LED lights or something like that on it. And you can do more stuff, like you can attach the wings to the backpack from the looks of it, but really awesome. See, that's like, I don't know what it says here, and like you know what, let's translate. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have the Apple thing turned off. I can probably look it up here. Dictionary. Nope. However, I'll just copy it really quickly and we'll just type translate here. Go. Don't fail me now, ducky. Let's see. I made you wait, Isami. Oh, don't. You gotta be kidding me. That can't be it, right? It just... It talks? It's a speaker then? Okay, I was expecting it, you know, to go here and be like a LED light, and this turns on. Okay. Well, I guess we still don't know. Oh well. So, you know, some interesting stuff, but let's move over to Moderoid, and this part is gonna piss me off. Okay, so we got the Moderoid Gather 1 and we got the Moderoid Gunbuster, but as you guys can see here, this looks a bit different. Now, supposedly these two are 4.4 inches tall, which is actually pretty small. You know, they should be 5.5, 6. I see no reason for them not to be. But then we see that, hey, the chips here are the 3 chips that transform and make together, and the 2 ones that make Gunbuster are here. And then we see this. What do you see here? Those are not the Gather wings. The Gather doesn't have this. It looks good. It looks really good, but then you see it from the side and you're like, wait, that's the ships. Yeah. That's it. And that sucks. Because it's cool that you can transform them. Yeah, but they're really gonna let it look like this? That looks horrible. That looks horrible. Come on, Moderoid. Like, you guys did Voltron. That thing transforms, and the transformation is pretty much seamless. Why can't you do that with Gather? What's up here? I know you want to go with all 3 of them, you know, in one model kit, but come on, make these replaceable, removable. It's a model kit. There shouldn't be any problems with removing parts. You know, parts that don't look good. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully that is what they're gonna do. That you can, oh yeah, you build a Gather one, you remove all the junk here that made the plane, you make Gather 2, and then you remove that. Hopefully they do that, because if not, that's pretty ugly. And I honestly, I have an eye on this one because it's very interesting. I do want an original Gather one, you know. I do want this design of a Gather. But if what we're getting is gonna look like this, no thank you. No thank you. And the same goes for Gunbuster. Gunbuster, supposedly this one is 4.4 inches tall. That's too small for Gunbuster. It should be way taller. And Gunbuster, at least Gunbuster looks a lot better than Gather one does, and it's also, you know, the 2 ships transforming, making it looks way better. But man, that seeing Gather like that, yeah, it's kind of put me in a bad mood. Like, this guy looks great, you know, just prototypes. Tank here. So yeah, a bunch of prototypes, a bunch of stuff that we have already seen. This guy, which I'm not a big fan of that design. You know, then we see this guy as well, which looks great. I like the colors, and look how tall they are. They're pretty tall. Which, again, look. Okay, Gather one is 4.4 inches, but this one is 6 something. This one is 6 something. I just don't get it. I just don't get it with their scaling. Like, what's up with that? You know, Gather should be short, but not that short, not 4.4. Look at this dragon, that looks pretty badass, doesn't it? Sort of from the elemental ones. Again, you know, more stuff. I like this color scheme. Would love to see it in a Gundam, that's for sure. So, some interesting designs. I mean, Black Serena, which is really awesome, because not only do you get the small robot, but you also get the big one. And the thing is, you don't have to have the small one inside the big one, because you can display them both like this, because it comes with a dummy body, which lets you display both of them together like this, which is really awesome. That's honestly, that's the way to go. That's the way to go, like this. Have both of them on display. Why not have this one doing a really cool action pose and this one coming from the back, you know, like really badass. Looks great, man. Looks great. I didn't pre-order it. It's just that I don't think I can. I have so much stuff pre-ordered already that I don't think I'm gonna have enough money, you know, to pull the trigger. The Black Ox. This guy just looks awesome, man. Look how black it looks. The yellow eyes, the red line, just a little bit of silver. This looks awesome. This guy's gonna be big. And so it's pretty cool. And Suji 28, of course, which is not that expensive. This guy is around $25 US. And you have this one, which is pretty much the upgrade one, modern looking. Then you have the super one, and this is I'm guessing this is the super ox. Another design of the ox. These guys, I think it's Bane something. That's the name. Looks cool. These wings here look pretty awesome, and these here look great as well. I don't like the color scheme, but the design looks good. Of course, you have more graven stuff. Looks great. Again, the stuff that we have already seen. So let's go to Plamatea here. Not a lot of stuff. Just this guy, which I already talked about, and this one. So this one, my assumptions were correct that this one transforms. It has this the normal body, this is the armor body, and then it transforms into a ship. I don't like the way the ship looks. I was expecting it to look a bit different, you know, but still pretty nice that they're doing that. So next one, the last one, of course, the Max Factor Gizmo Figma series. So got this guy, which we have already seen before. Nice looking sword, sharp, pointy, really metallic looking. Again, this goes to show you what Figma is doing with their armors look so darn good, like so darn good. I have the fluted armor, obviously, and I do have this guy Bombredo as well, and I do have the Raging Wolf also pre-ordered. That's from Elden Ring, and the armors look great. And this is just simple armor and it looks so darn good. Man, they're doing such an awesome job with their armors. One looks pretty cute there with the eyes. I don't know which series this is, but it looks pretty nice. Of course, we're getting these two. We still haven't seen. I'm pretty sure they're from the same series as this guy is, if I remember correctly. So I did cover them, but I don't remember their names. This from Blue Archives, I know it because it says so right there. But yeah, and the little halo looks good with the guns. There's gonna be one of them that's gonna be released with a bike, which looks very interesting, honestly. But yeah, this one. Look at that halo, that looks pretty awesome. I want to see this one painted. We got this one, which is already available to pre-order. This one with the giant hat. This is the one that I'm like, okay, are the shoes gonna be able to stand her up properly? Because that hat, like, that looks like that might tip it over, but I don't know, it has the swords balancing it out. I don't know, I will keep it on the stand just in case. Of course, we got Metal Gear Solid 2 Solid Snake. Man, Snake looks awesome. Again, this with the better lighting, you can see the shading properly. You can see all the pouches, the silencer and everything. It looks so freaking awesome. This is a must get. Like the eyes, the freaking beard, the way they did it. Everything just looks so darn good. This is a must get, and we still don't know the pricing or the release date, but now that we're gonna move to this one, which was the original picture that I did a video of, Figma has upped their prices for their video game figures, but that could be a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing, obviously, is that there are gonna be two versions, this one and the DX version. Now, the good thing, if that happens, the normal version will probably be around $80 US, and the DX version will be around 120. But if they don't do that, they're probably just gonna charge you 120, and there will be one version that is basically the DX version, just like they did with Doomslayer, and just like yeah, they did with Doomslayer, they did that. where it's just one version. There's no DX version. And remember, even if you get the normal version, I'm pretty sure, like they did with the Figma Hunter from Bloodborne, like I missed out on the original release, but they came out with a DX version, and then they actually sold you the DX version's accessory separately if you already had the original figure. So that could happen here. It's just time will tell. Geralt Rivia, of course, from Witcher 3. He looks awesome, man. The sword looks sharp, looks pointy. Of course, he has the other sword there on the back. He looks great. The armor looks pretty darn nice. I expect this figure to have a DX version so we can get more the swords. Of course, I want the Sword of Virtue, which is basically his Excalibur. That would be so awesome to get. Of course, a couple more of his weapons, and that would be awesome. That would be really darn awesome to get a few things, and it'll be pretty nice if we get Roach as well. I think they might, because you guys know they're doing quite a few horses. Of course, we got B2B here, which there's the S.H.Figuarts, that's the Anime Plus one. There's another company making another one. So yeah, pick your poison, pick whichever you like best. Of course, we got the Giant Guyver here, which looks great, and gonna take a little bit of time before we see it fully painted, but who knows? Gizmo has gotten pretty good at painting their prototypes pretty darn fast and getting them out ready, you know, to buy. And this is the X-shape stand. This is new. There's a horse that's gonna be using it, and we'll take a look at it pretty soon. Here, you can see here the X shape. Looks like a lot more solid stand. Looks a lot beefier, honestly. You know what it reminds me of? Of an action-based stand. That's what it reminds me of. Of course, we got this guy here, which fits nicely with Snake. Honestly, you might want to get him just to have him with Snake. Of course, we got Gandalf here, which I already did a comparison video of the in-game model and the in-game model Zelda. You guys should go and check that out if you're interested in this figure. Obviously, the sword is the Gloom Sword. You can see how sharp and pointy it looks, which is pretty awesome, by the way. Even has the freaking lettering there. Really nice. I mean, between the colors, there's a few minor differences. Like in the game model, this sash is not pinkish or purplish. It has a little bit of purple, you know, but there's gonna be some differences. So it still looks awesome. He looks big, he looks bulky, this arm looks great, and he's really gonna be something. Here's a closer look at it. So yeah, nowhere on pricing or release date yet. We should be able to pre-order pretty soon. But Zelda, which again, she looks great, man. If you go and check out that comparison video, man, they make her look even better, honestly, and she looks great. She has the Master Sword, of course, and even her fingernails, like, they look really good. And by the way, if you're wondering, do the feet match the ones in the game? No, because these actually look real, and the one in the games are look like blocks. So yeah, like I said before, if you were wondering what a 4K high resolution model of the Zelda, at least Tears of the Kingdom figures will look like in the game, this is pretty much what they will look like. Which makes you think that there's a 4K Ultra HD version coming out for, you know, the new Switch, or the Switch successor, whatever you want to call it, the Super Switch, Switch 2, whatever they call it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. And of course, Skull Knight from Berserk. From Berserk. Painted, looks great, but the horse has not been painted yet. You can see that the horse has the X-shaped stand, which is great. He's gonna need it. that was my big gripe with the Figma horse, the 2.0s. I have the chestnut. It was that the stand wasn't good. The Figma stand is not good enough, you know, the normal one. But this one, that X-shaped stand that we saw that with the giant Guyver, we saw that it was a lot thicker, a lot bigger, a lot sturdier, so that's gonna hold up that figure no problem. Let's go Knight again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful detailing, spiky, sharp looking everywhere pretty much. All the scratches, the dents that he has, the sword looks great. Hopefully he comes with the vocalist sword as well. And another thing is the eyes. You can see that there's nothing in there, but something tells me that this guy is gonna have a LED head where you're gonna be able to light it up. They did it for Bombredo, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do it for him. And again, they're showing you both of them together because they're both gonna be together. This is not gonna be like a DX version. This is gonna be probably a one version, and it comes with everything you need for this guy. It's gonna look awesome, and I cannot wait, you know, to put this shield and the sword on God's hand. Obviously, that would be very interesting. That would be pretty cool if it works. You know, we'll have to see how he holds the sword. Because if you know, sometimes they do make it so the swords don't split apart and you just have to slide them into the hand. So we'll see how that works. And again, yeah, the Raging Wolf, which I do have pre-order, and here you can see his horse there. The horse, as you guys can see, it's gonna be sold separately. We still don't know. It's probably gonna take some time, but as you guys can see here, the X-shaped stand, and you see how thick and strong it looks. Yeah, that is really good that it looks like that. Of course, Raging Wolf looks awesome. Of course, we got some Toei Tech tactical gloves here. Just some accessories that there's, you know, for pouches, to different faces and all that stuff. They still haven't gotten this guy out yet. And boom, the Velociraptor. Or it's the Raptor, which looks awesome. I would love to see Link riding it, so hopefully this guy comes out next year, late next year, because that would be pretty cool, you know, have Link riding this guy. She looks pretty cute here. Of course, we got Joker again, re-release. Yeah, he's getting re-released for a third time. See, this is from Xenoblade 3, so if you're collecting the Xenoblade figures, there's more of them coming out. Already saw this one, which I said, like, you make this part fabric with a real bell, that'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is stuff that we have already seen. We're pretty much at the end here. This one looks really cool. I like the big halo that she has, with the little wings here. Man, it just makes you wish Figma would start using fabric for a lot of their figures. Like this jacket, you just make jacket in fabric, would look so much better. And this one, which you can already pre-order. And some other announcements here. So of course, the Lilith from Diablo 4. And that's it. That's it, guys. So yeah, some nice announcements, some really cool stuff. Of course, we have to wait some time, but this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy is gonna be making its way to the pre-ordering race pretty darn soon, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. That's gonna look so awesome. That's gonna look so awesome, man. Have Griffin and on his horse, but this guy on his horse, and Gus doesn't have a horse. But all three of them together is gonna look so awesome. It's gonna look great. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.